A little child named Liam used to live in a little village tucked away amid verdant meadows and undulating hills. He was raised in a lonely family where getting by was a daily struggle. His parents put in a lot of labor in the field, but their modest crops made life difficult and full of struggles against the situation. Liam's heart was full of dreams, and his energy was unfazed by their financial troubles. Even in the face of adversity, he would ascend the tallest hills in the village every evening, where he would stand and look up at the stars, dreaming of a world beyond his modest upbringing. One day, a visit from a wealthy philanthropist named Mr. Harrison to the community brought about an unexpected turn of events. Mr. Harrison was well known of his altruistic effort to help the underprivileged. He chose to talk to Liam after noticing his glowing energy while meandering through the village. Mr. Harrison heard Liam's hopes for a better life for himself and his family. Throughout their talk, Mr. Harrison, moved by the young boy's tenacity, gave Liam the opportunity to attend a well-known city school, tuition-free. Liam's eyes gleamed with appreciation and incredulity, even though they were reluctant to part from their son. His parents saw this as a chance for a better future. Liam said his goodbyes with tears in his eyes and set out to explore the metropolis, leaving behind the ease of village life to see what mystery lay ahead of him. The city was a busy maze of soaring skyscrapers, flashing lights, and bundles of opportunities. At first, Liam was overwhelmed, but he seized every chance to develop. He received an education from the esteemed institution that broadened his perspective and gave him access to a world he had only imagined. Over time, Liam thrived academically and developed a strong interest in the entrepreneurship. Inspired by his aspiration and the wisdom he had acquired from his experience, he launched a modest company that expanded rapidly into a prosperous venture. With every accomplishment, he never lost sight of his origins, recalling the dirt roads of the town and the face of his supporters. Liam, who was determined to change things, founded a foundation to help poor kids in remote areas. His heart was overflowing with appreciation for the chances that had been bestowed upon him, and he was determined to use knowledge and empowerment to help others likewise break free from the bonds of poverty. Liam's parents, who were back in his village, were proud to see their son turn into a symbol of hope for others. The impoverished youngster had become a kind and a prosperous man, bringing the divide between the world he had left behind and entered. In the end, Liam's path proved that compassion has the capacity to transform, and that dreams, no matter how modest in beginnings, can result in incredible things. It was not only about his own accomplishments.